Last Sunday at St. Peter's Basilica, our Holy Father inaugurated the Synodal Process for the entire Church. Today, he wants all dioceses to begin their own process in this synodal journey. And this is to prepare for the Synod in 2023. It is significant that in the past, all the synods were basically consultations among the bishops. But Pope Francis realized that the real meaning of being a synod is to journey together. And that is why, for a synod to be truly effective and successful and fruitful, the whole church must journey together, not just the bishops. And so, the theme for this synod is communion, participation, and mission. And the Holy Father wants this process to begin now, in preparation for 2023. And this process is a journey with every baptized Catholic, whether they are lapsed, whether they are active, whether they still go to church, whether they agree with church doctrines, whether they have left the church, whether they are holding positions in the church. Everybody is asked to be in this journey so that together we can be in communion by listening to one another. And so it is in listening that we learn to participate more closely the mission of the church. There is only one church. The church is not just simply constituted of the hierarchy. The church is the people of God, including the bishops and the priests. You know, there are many Catholics who have left the church because they feel that the church lacks compassion. The church did not listen to them. They have been hurt, they are angry, and they have left the church. So it's very important, the Holy Father says, every sector, everyone must be included before it is escalated to the Bishops' Conference and from there to the Holy Father at the Synod in Rome. So everyone has this responsibility to participate in this process. But we must not confuse this synodal process with calling a parliament for the Catholic Church, because this process is not about making decisions. It is a process that everybody can articulate their aspirations, their pain, so that those who are in authority, the bishops at the end of the day, would have listened to everybody before we could make real decisions that are effective for the church. Too long, my dear brothers and sisters, indeed too long, the church, the hierarchy, we have been working very often without taking the laity seriously. It is always consultation between bishops and priests, and then bishops with the Holy Father. And yet, Pope Emeritus Benedict, he went on to say that laity are co-responsible for the church. If they are co-responsible, they need to have some authority. They need to have a place in the governance of the church. That is why Pope Francis deliberately today include women and lay people in the curia. You can say the curia is equivalent to the ministries in the government. And this is important because our lay people, they are part of the people of God. When decisions are made by the bishops and the priests, without real consultation, identification with the people's pain and struggles, we will never be able to know how to journey, how to help our people to be faithful to the gospel. Unless we identify with the pains of our people, we will not be able to come up with solutions that are effective, that are practical, and at the same time, truly uplifting. When Jesus was baptized, he was standing in front of John the Baptist in that role of sinners, waiting for baptism. Jesus was one of them. He was not a sinner, but he was identified with the sinners, waiting for his turn to be baptized. And the real baptism is baptism unto death. Because, my dear brothers and sisters, to be baptized means to be one with our brothers and sisters in their struggles. It is only in this journey when we begin to listen to one another, we begin to understand each other, where each is coming from, then we can truly propose solutions or effective approaches in dealing with the challenges of today's time. So, my dear brothers and sisters, I invite you all, and I pray that you will bring people along with you in this journey, especially those who have left the church. We need them back so that they can tell us what went wrong, or how the church has abandoned them, or how the church have not understood them. Let us pray that we will have the humility and the courage to begin this journey. And the Holy Father reminds us, bishops, and I suppose priests are included, we are not there to talk, we are just there to listen. Because after listening, then we can do real, proper discernment. So we let you all talk, but not just for the sake of talking, but we need to really listen. Listen with our heart, and not listen just with our ears. Only then we can truly be one with each other.